Whilst this land has been home to the all-powerful Ashanti kingdom, and the word Ghana means warrior king in the Mande language, Ghana has maintained her liberty, first and foremost, through her people's ideology.
In 1957, Ghana became the first country in sub-Saharan Africa to gain independence. So what better place to start exploring this beautiful country than underneath the iconic Ghana Black Star and in Independence Square.
This is the home to the famed Black Stars football team, who have won 4 African Cup of Nations titles. Ghana's first Prime Minister, Kwame Nkrumah, was the first African head of state to promote Pan-Africanism, and that welcoming spirit is alive and well today.
One of the first things to do when you get to a new country is head to the local market. It's the one place where all the sights, sounds and tastes come together in beautiful chaos. And nobody does African markets like we do.
Gold, diamonds, oil and natural gas are the nation's big earners. But Ghana is also the world's largest cocoa producer, and it's her natural produce that interested us.
This over here is a very popular local drink known as simply ginger drink. It's pretty much just ginger, herbs and some water and milk, I believe. So let's give it a try. Thank you, Medasi. That'll clean up a cold one time. Plenty of ginger in there, but very refreshing in the heat.
This is a talented nation whose tradition of manufacturing textiles and fabrics has extended into their becoming a strong digital economy, producing tablet computers and smartphones. They're creative with their hands, even if it's just making a cocktail out of a coconut.
Definitely one of my favorite things in the world and absolutely essential in this kind of heat when you're trying to stay hydrated. Coconut water, electrolytes, beautiful. One please, sir.
The locals are very fond of a corn dish called banku, with a very spicy chili sauce. So having fresh coconut on tap at many street corners offers welcome relief from the burn.
That's a down African style for you, baby. Now watch this little trick here, all the good stuff's inside.
As abundant is the seafood staple of tilapia, whitebait and crayfish, which goes into many Ghanaian stews and to which coconut is a fine accompaniment.
Now we eat it. Waste not, want not.
Jonathan was never sure which of the country's 11 official languages he was hearing, but the tone was friendly, a quality locals are famed for.
Even amongst the hustle and bustle of the market, there's still this amazing sense of calm and atmosphere of peace, but it's no surprise that Ghana has been consistently voted one of the most peaceful countries in the world. Everyone's just so happy.
The air tells you are only a few degrees north of the equator. But to get our bearings, we headed up the capital's landmark lighthouse. Our guide informed us of another unique claim that Ghana enjoys, and that's of being the country closest to the center of the earth, which we guessed makes Ghanaians very grounded people.
Yo, Felix, that was over 100 steps, my friend, but it was worth it for this view.
The first view we see back here is a typical traditional fishing village. And mostly you can call it a mini harbor. So when they come from the sea, that's where they lodge and then people go buy fish and every other thing. The other side is where their homes are actually, and it's a colonial setting. You can see most of the buildings were built over 100 or 100 years ago. And you see that to the other side, the modern Accra, where you find the tall buildings and the beautiful houses. This lighthouse gives us the 3-dimensional view of Accra in this beautiful way. And I think for anybody who wants to visit Accra, this is a place you want to view Accra from.
Well, the fishing village is definitely my favorite. You don't get more authentic than that. You got the kids playing in the hollowed out boats, smell of fish coming from the ocean. Beautiful.
If a Forbes magazine tourism poll said that this is our continent's friendliest nation, you can tell that for yourself. And our hosts at the Labadi Beach Hotel offered the same fantastic hospitality.
So, Jonathan, we've reserved the very best for you. We've reserved our presidential suite where numerous heads of state have stayed before. Not only President Zuma, President Ahmadinejad and various other world leaders, we've also had the Queen of England stay with us prior. We've got the best room for top billing.
Awesome, well, we're off to a good start. You know, when a room is named after a king, it's going to be luxurious. So let's check it out. This is always the best part, the anticipation before you see the room. Presidential suite, best of the good life. Let's check it out. There we go. Look at that. What do you think? We've got a whole suite to ourselves. Massive dining room table. We've got a lounge to chill and watch TV. Nice big screen. We are literally up at the top of the palm trees. It feels like we are in the trees here. Lovely sea breeze I can smell already. Purple seats. You've got to have purple seats. Purple for royalty. President Zuma and the Queen, you have fantastic taste. I'm loving it so far. Let's check out the bedroom. A nice place to recoup and recharge before you head out into the hustle and bustle of Ghana. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that, the palm trees. I can hear the ocean. The ocean's probably just around the corner here. A lovely sea breeze. It's a nice king-size bed to just flop down on and relax until our next crazy adventure.
That found us on a search for one of the modern heirs to Ghana's renowned cloth and fashion traditions, a man well known to South African reality TV audiences.
Elikem the Tailor.
Boss.
My brother, with a name like that, I know I'm in the right place for a suit.
This is what I do. This is my passion. People know me for being on Big Brother Africa, chasing a girl, but this is me. Check them out.
This is wicked, man. I love this.
This is actually a kaftan.
Yeah.
This was got from the famous ex-president of Nigeria, His Excellency Goodluck Jonathan.
That's a good name.
That's the African kente.
Beautiful.
And this fabric is suiting material actually. So yeah, you can try this on, but I have something special for you.
Oh, you hook me up?
Yeah, I'll hook you up with something else, but you can try this on.
Try first. Get into the swing of things. Brother, I'm loving this look, man.
Oh,
Presidential slick.
You're looking the part now.
Jonathan looking like President Goodluck Jonathan.
You know what? Goodluck Jonathan actually wears this hat.
There we go. Now the look is complete.
So now you're complete. This is Goodluck Jonathan.
I'm gonna rock this look on the red carpet in South Africa. Start a new trend. Jay, our next date, it's happening. Definitely.
What I actually made for you was this. So I think you should fit this on. Let's see how it looks.
Absolutely. Take your hat back there.
Oh, thanks.
Once you're wearing this kind of combo, you may ask yourself why we wear formal suits.
Oh, boss. That's fresh.
Huh? Pretty cool,
Charlie,
right?
shut up. So the combination here is, I believe in a white, crisp shirt to make the jacket pop. So we can actually fold up the sleeves, obviously with the white also, and we can get you that contemporary with a touch of African. And what you're wearing this maroon blazer with actually is a pair of gold pants made with a fabric called cheddar. And it's quite light. The texture is good for the weather down here. And over here, actually, we've got the tag saying,
I love it. I like
the Tailor.
There we go. I've been marked.
Right there. So wherever you go, everyone knows you're wearing the Tailor.
All that's missing is a pair of shoes.
It's those pair of shoes.
But I've been to the tailor.
Please.
And now I'm gonna go to the cobbler.
Black shoes.
Black shoes. Thank you, my brother.
You're welcome, boss.
Always a pleasure.
If labels like Burberry have been inspired by Ghanaian style, and celebrities from Beyonce to Gwen Stefani have worn the fabrics of West Africa, they should also take a closer look at these shoes.
So listen, man, I've been to the tailor, now I'm at the cobbler.
This is Heal the World. It's my temporary office. We were supposed to be here for 3 months. We've been here 3 years, but we're moving out soon.
Well, it doesn't smell like a garage in here. It smells like good quality shoes, that leather, man.
So Jonathan, so this is Charles. Charles is our cutter and our stitcher. This is an old sewing machine. It even works when the power is off. When power is off, we still have power at
No load shedding, yeah.
No load shedding problem. So this here is a piece of leather that's been cut out. Charles is gonna stitch it together and attach the lining, and then we'll move on to the next process.
Incredible, eh? Bespoke.
Bespoke.
Crazy. All of this starts from that.
Anyone who's seen local carpenters or weavers knows how deft Ghanaian hands are.
After Charles is done doing the cutting and stitching, Kweku lasts. Now this last determines the size of the shoe and the shape of the shoe. So this is gonna stay on here for 3 days, and once that's done, we move on to the next step.
It's amazing how heavy it is.
Yeah, it is. It's the good stuff. Now all our soles are customized soles, unless they are samples. These are samples that we're doing for an international order. These here are a pair of shoes that have been lasted. Maxwell needs to grate the bottom of them. He needs to attach glue to it, and then after some time, he needs to fit the sole on it. Let me see if I can get a pair. I think this is a good pair.
Look at that, beautiful.
And this is what he does. So Maxwell's gonna attach the soles to them, and after that, we're gonna take it into the grinding room.
This is an increasingly middle-class and well-educated workforce.
Richard is our accountant, and he's a jack of all trades. He's working on the finishing. This is a little gloss that we put on the polishing machine. that brings out the final shine that you see on the shoes.
I just love the fact that we've got an accountant and a banker here following their dreams.
Yeah, it's 2015. It's a year of change, bro. So I heard about what Elikem was doing for you. We have the perfect shoes for you out there. So let's
He's one step ahead of us. I love it.
Let's go for it.
Awesome.
All right, bro.
Frederick's business is restoring a once vibrant Ghanaian leatherworking heritage, so these shoes have significance far beyond their market value.
You know me so well. These are the most beautiful things I ever did see.
Yes, the shoes are all handmade and bespoke, so they're made to measure for you. These are patent shoes. They're a little tougher than the average calf skin, but after wearing it 2-3 times, the shoes open up. They take the shape of your foot, and they're the best shoes you've ever bought.
This creative freedom of expression echoes a nation where views are readily expressed, where the press is independent and the people wear their liberties on their sleeve.
Not a bad runway for my new suit and shoes. I think we can all agree that the tailor and the cobbler did a fantastic job. In fact, this country is a little bit like this tailored suit. It's beautifully fitting, a little bit rough around the edges with some good old West African flair. And at the end of the day, well, that's what we love about Ghana, isn't it? It's never really the end of the day.
Whether it's business opportunities or a holiday in Ghana which excites your senses, then it's worth knowing you can now fly here direct from South Africa.
Because one moment you're in a 5-star hotel wearing a beautifully tailored suit, the next you're on the beach, hanging out with the locals, feeling the vibe, hopping up onto a horse and riding off into the distance. Come on, boy. Yeah, come on.